In today's lecture, we are going to learn constant propagation and copy propagation in code optimization. So first, we are going to discuss constant propagation. So what is that? So we can say when we store constant value into variable and then propagate them, then it is called constant propagation. So let's see the example so that it will be clear that what is the meaning of that. So I'm taking one example. Suppose x is equal to 10, y is equal to 20, and we are defining z is equal to x into y, and then we are taking another variable a. In that, what we are writing z upon or z divided by 100, right? Suppose we are taking like this. This is one example. So what we are doing here, x value is already predefined, y value is already predefined, but what we are doing, we are just assigning the value initially, then we are doing multiplication, then we are doing division by 100 also. This is also predefined. So instead of that, what we can do, the solution of this, we can say evaluate it directly. Instead of putting the value, we can evaluate it directly. How? So instead of this, right, 10 into 20, we can write the solution of this. What we can write that z is equal to 200 directly, because we know x value is 10, y value is 20. It is fixed already, right? So we can divide, we can say z value is 200, and after that what we can write 200 divided by 100. So a value is 2 directly, right? We can do like this. So that is the solution for that. So what we can say, and the solution, what we can say, replace variable names by their value. Instead of putting like this, replace it directly by the value. If values are known at compile time, instead of propagation, right? So without any reason, we are just writing in variable, then we are assigning another variable. So we are doing propagation only. So replace it directly by the value. So this is the solution for that. So that was the constant propagation, right? Now we are going to learn what is copy propagation. So what is copy propagation? We will understand with the help of an example. Again, I am taking one example. What is this example? I am assigning t1 value to t2. Then I am assigning t2 into t1 into t3. Then I am assigning t3 value to t4. Then I am taking another variable t5. In this, what I am doing t3 into t2, right? Then I am taking another variable c, in which what I am doing t5 plus t4, like this. Suppose this is a code. So here what we are doing, you are able to see clearly that simply without any reason, we are assigning t1 value to t2. We are doing copying. We are assigning t1 value to t2, so we are doing copying here, right? And after that, what we are doing, t1 t2 both are same. It's still what we are writing, t3 is equal to t2 into t1, right? Again copying. So instead of that, what we can write directly, this is the problem, right? We are copying the things, so in that way we are doing the propagation of the variable. So what is the solution for that? The solution for that, instead of these two lines, what we can write directly, because here we are assigning t1 value to t2, and here what we are doing, T2, T1 both are same, and we are writing T2 into T1, and we are assigning this value to T3. So instead of that, what we can write directly, we are taking one variable as T3, and what we are writing, T1 into T1. That's what it means, because here T2, T1 both are same, right? So instead of copying the value, directly assign the value. So both are T1 only, so T1 into T1, we are assigning to one variable, that is T3, right? Now again, what I am doing, I am assigning here T3 value to T4. Again copy propagation, right? Then after that, what I am doing, I am writing T5 is equal to T3 into T2. So again, this is copy. This is copy. So instead of that line, what can I write? These two lines. Instead of these two lines, I can write like this, or instead of these two lines, what I can write? I can write T5 is equal to directly, because this is both are same, right? So I can write T3 into T1, because T2 and T1 both are same here. So instead of T2, what can I write? I can write T3, and T4 and T3 both are same. So I can write here directly T3. There is no need to defining T3 to T4. There is no need to copying it. So instead of these two lines, I can write directly T5 is equal to T3 into T1. And this line will remain same, because there is nothing, no copy propagation. So I can write T5 plus T3. So in that way, if anybody writing code like this, so this is known as copy propagation, and solution for that is that instead of copying multiple times the same thing, write it directly. So we can say elimination of same things, or we can say same statement is required, right? As we have done here, eliminate. And what we can say, don't store variable in some other variable, and don't propagate them, right? That's what we were doing. We are assigning one variable to another variable, and then after that we are propagating them. So if same things are there or same statements are there, then eliminate them, and don't store one variable into another variable. So if you don't store, then it will not propagate. So this was the copy propagation, and this was the constant propagation. So if you like it, subscribe it, comment below, and in the next lecture we are going to learn algebraic simplification and strength reduction. Thank you.